Do you mind? She's making a
I'm
video.
doing my video haul.
No.
Yes.
God.
Lord. Alright guys, so this is my haul. I'm going to be doing chicken and dumplings tonight, keto version, which means I have to make my own dumplings. I have some of the ingredients already, like the baking powder and such, so I needed to pick up ingredients I didn't have, plus some chocolate milk for myself because I absolutely love it. It's delicious. So coconut flour, which was like almost $5. The xanthan gum, which unfortunately was like 11 bucks for this tiny little bag. I think that's ridiculous. Mozzarella cheese. I need like 2 cups of mozzarella cheese that I have to melt down. I got some olive oil, some bay leaves, some thyme, dried thyme, 2 pounds of chicken, no bones, no skin, some chicken stock, which is actually like the best chicken stock I could find. It's only got 10 calories. All the others were like 40 or above. And of course my unsweetened almond chocolate milk. As you guys have realized in my weight loss videos, I am quite obsessed with having this with like a fat bomb as a treat. It's really, really good. And it's like literally like 50 calories or so for a treat. So here's my haul. Hope you like it. Stay tuned for me making some chicken and dumplings from scratch, keto version. Right, so, to do the keto chicken and dumplings, I need 2 tablespoons of olive oil. Let me find my tablespoon. Alright. So, the keto chicken and dumplings, you're going to need 2 tablespoons of olive oil. I've got extra light. About 120 calories per tablespoon. Zero carb. Too fat. I've got about 2 pounds of chicken. Skinless, boneless, easy to cook and then shred apart when I need to. I'm going to use this plastic container to shred my chicken when it's ready. You're going to season your chicken, salt, pepper. Wash my hands. Salt. Pepper. Alright, once the chicken is cooked up, still not going to be fully cooked. You're going to want to add your onion. Garlic. I prefer powder over pieces of garlic in my food. Your thyme. Save that. You can throw your chicken back in. Get all that seasoning in there with it. And to cook the chicken a little more so you can shred it. over it. While I'm at it, I'm cutting up some celery. I'm going to add it as I go. Again, just to add seasoning. You're going to cook all this up for maybe like 7 minutes or so. I'm going to pull the pieces of chicken out by themselves so I can shred them. Everything else is going in the stock for the soup. I'm going to set this aside real quick. Because now I'm going to need my sauce pot. I know it's a big one, so I'm going to have to move my camera when I go to make the biscuit or the dumplings. So in here, you're going to have all your ingredients from in here. Like that. I'm going to add in 2 cups of stock, chicken stock. Where'd my lid go? Here it is. You're going to add in 1/2 cup of butter. I use this butter. Cup. You're going to add in 4 cups of water. Then we're going to add any vegetables you want to add to it. Leafy greens are the best. I don't want to add any vegetables to it. I'm just going to make it as it is for now. And those 2 bay leaves, throw those in there. 1, 2. You're going to shred up your chicken and then throw that in there as well. Alright, add the chicken. I have shredded. Save this container for storage later, possibly. Alright, so we're going to bring this to a boil. In order to do that, I'm going to throw a cover over it a little bit. Now I'm going to need to make the dough. So let me get my handy dandy instructions here. Mozzarella, hope you can see that. And a microwave safe bowl. 2 cups of mozzarella. Come on, please. Come out. One. 2. And you're gonna put that in the microwave for like a minute or 2, kind of let it melt down. Alright, in a separate bowl, you're gonna mix 1, 2, 3 yolks. So let me separate half a teaspoon of baking powder, half a teaspoon of xanthan gum, which is used for baking, half a cup of coconut flour, which I need my scissors for. Alright, half a cup of coconut flour, and you're going to save the coconut flour to use later as well. So we're going to set that aside. Move this stuff out of the way. Well, this isn't going to be smooth at all, is it? It's awfully clumpy. That's what the recipe says. Alright, so you're going to add in the mozzarella, which is melted. And you're going to mash it together like dough. You're going to knead it together. Okay, so set this aside for a second. You're going to need parchment paper. And you're going to want to spray your parchment paper. I'm going to use olive oil spray. I'm going to spray the bottom one first. I'll spray the top one in a minute. You're going to spread this out on parchment paper, between 2 parchment papers. Gavin, do you know where my rolling pin is? So I'm going to put this one on top. Rolling flatten it. You're going to want it about a 1/4 inch thick. Can you see it? And get my spray up. Alright, so the water is at a rolling boil by now. You've got your coconut flour. That's just going to keep it from sticking to itself. So you're going to cut this in strips, and then you're going to sprinkle the flour on it. Alright. So sprinkle your flour over it to keep it from sticking. you want these noodles any shorter, you can just cut them in half kind of thing. Or section them. It's perfectly fine. What you're going to do is you're going to drop them in maybe like 4 or 5 strips at a time while the water is still boiling. Look at that, I got a dumpling. A dumpling. Out of all these that have fallen apart, I got a dumpling. Maybe I cut it too thin. I don't know. I have no clue. I don't make dumplings from scratch. I buy the frozen little ones, but I can't have those anymore.
It's like a thicker cut, it might work better.
Yeah.
I mean, this one's thicker, but it still just tastes like cheese.
I mean, that's all it is cheese.
I mean, is that better to you?
Yeah, that's a shiny dumpling. But yeah, that's how thick it's supposed to be. Maybe I cut the others too thin, and that's why they fell apart.
Well, I was gonna say, if you want to try it real quick and see.
I mean, it looks good and it tasted good. I got one dumpling in mine too. I cut it too thin. I rolled it out too thin. I'll measure it better next time when I do try it again.
Okay.
But it's good overall, though. It's yummy, cheesy chicken soup.
Mm-hmm.
It's delicious. Alright, so overall verdict on the chicken and dumplings. The dumplings recipe is not the greatest. Dumplings fell apart. Why is it dark as crap in my room? The dumplings fell apart, basically. It just tastes like cheesy chicken soup. I'm not complaining, it's a good flavor and all, but I wanted chicken and dumplings and I didn't get chicken and dumplings, so it's whatever. If you want to use the recipe for a cheesy chicken soup, there you go, you got it. But other than that, in my opinion, that wasn't a very good recipe, and I will look for something better, I guess. I don't know. Anybody got any ideas? Leave a comment below. Any suggestions on how to actually make noodles and not cheese clumps that fall apart? I greatly appreciate it. So, yeah, just let me know. And it has to be keto friendly. Keto friendly. Alright.